The backup along the Detroit border. It is continuing. It, however, has just shifted locations.
Well, all those trucks have to get across the border somewhere, and now, because the Ambassador Bridge is still closed and that Canadian protest continues over COVID vaccine mandates, truckers are now trying to cross the Blue Water Bridge in Port Huron, which is not used to carrying as much travel as our other border crossing. Nick Bonicelli joins us now live, headed over in that direction with an update on just how bad it is right now, Nick.
Hey, good morning, Rhonda. Yeah, it's awful. That's the best way to put it. And you hit the nail on the head there, because the Ambassador Bridge is the busiest border crossing from North America into Canada, doing on average $500 million of goods transport every single day. So you imagine when you take all of that traffic and move it to Port Huron, you're going to have significant backups. Take a look at the video here. When you look at all of this, we're talking about trucks that are backed up for more than 12 miles, and that honestly is a conservative estimate. You've got thousands of trucks trying to make it into Canada, and they just can't do it. All of this because, as you might be aware, there are protests happening on the other side of the border in Canada. The Freedom Convoy, as they're calling themselves, are protesting Canada's vaccine mandates. They started in Ottawa and then moved their way down towards the Windsor border and the Ambassador Bridge starting on Monday afternoon. That caused backups and shutdowns in Detroit. If you remember on Local 4 News today, yesterday morning, we showed you all the backups lining Detroit streets. All of those backups have now moved far north to Port Huron, with truckers hoping to get their goods moved into Canada via the Blue Water Bridge. Well, that bridge can't handle that amount of traffic, and there's also protesters up there causing some issues as well. So therefore, there is a massive backup. But when you talk to some truckers, some of them, of course, are frustrated. They don't like what's happening. Others, while they are irritated, support the protesters, and the protesters themselves will tell you this has to happen. It's a necessity in their minds.